सुन रहे आप रेडियो आजाद. दिस इज where your voice matters and you are listening to Double Shot Espresso with life coach Tasneem and Aisha. आज का टॉपिक है डिवोर्स एंड आई नो हमारे सेल फोन पे बहुत सारी आप लोगों की कमेंट्स आ रही हैं. अनफॉर्चुनेटली आई एम नॉट एबल टू एक्सेस दोज कमेंट्स सिंस वी आर यूजिंग आवर फोन फॉर रिकॉर्डिंग पर्पसेस. सो यू कैन गिव अस अ कॉल राइट हियर एट द स्टूडियो 9725019390. So we're talking about divorce and we've talked about some of the most common reasons for divorces.
और बिल्कुल common being the key word because meaning इतनी सारी exhaustive list है. और एक मैं conclusion लाना चाहती हूँ ये reasons पे कि हर किसी की reason valid और अलग होगी.
जी.
तो ऐसी कोई short तो reason है नहीं कि भाई women have become more independent or more educated or men are like this or women are like that. Reasons will be varied, reasons will be particular to that particular marriage, and yet divorces happen. So it's not that we have this list of 10 reasons और यही होती है. I mean, I think the permutations and combinations and can be a multiple of reasons too, which led to
and
divorce.
this increase in acceptability of divorces is of course one of the reasons why more divorces are taking place. However, that does not minimize the issues why the divorce takes place in the first place. I mean, the infidelity and the abuse and the disagreements and whatever it is. We cannot minimize those reasons just because more divorces are happening. Previously, less divorces were happening because people were just stuck in bad marriages.
Yeah.
And now they have an out, and those outs may be absolutely justified, right? Okay, let's see what our callers have to say. Radio Azad, you're on the air.
Hi, Aisha.
Hello.
Okay, so maybe just my couple of points. I wouldn't have much to say from experience, but just looking at how things are going on. To add to your point, because of the acceptability of divorce, now we are having more divorce versus previously people were just stuck in bad marriages. Well, and also I would say that previously people had this patience to make things work out. Now they don't. And also, I know you said that now women are more independent, but have you also thought from this point of view? On one hand, we are saying that women should be more independent. They should go make their own living, earn money, and everything. Do you think that woman who goes out and gets a job and earns her own living is now going to come home and make compromises where previously she may have been okay with doing that? Is she going to do that? Maybe not, because now we have created this independent woman who is taught throughout her life, mind you, from the beginning, that she has to be independent, she has to be strong, she has to go out, make her living. She is same as the men, which of course I would never advocate otherwise. I would say yes, she is equal to men in a lot of aspects, but then of course we all know we are equals, not in the sense that we're not the same, but we have equal contribution.
Right.
So this person, this girl who grew up hearing this, is she going to go and then, of course, now we haven't even adjusted ke in-laws ke kya honge expectations, right? So we see all these shaadi ke websites pe, we see all these matrimonial expectations ke well-educated woman who is also working and then is quiet and speaks less and all that. So soft-spoken, right? That was always my favorite word, soft-spoken. I'm like, अच्छा, आपको एक तरफ से चाहिए कि she goes out and makes an earning and comes home and is a soft-spoken.
Yeah.
ये नहीं होने वाला.
All right, Megha. Thank you for your point. I want to just address this issue. Okay, there are many independent women who are very happily married. Okay, just because a woman is educated and has access to economic opportunity does not mean that she is automatically going to take a divorce. Let's get that very, very clear.
Totally.
Right? It is issues surrounding the marriage which cause the divorce, not the fact that the woman is educated or economically empowered. And I feel very, very strongly about this.
In fact, if anything, I feel that the women who are educated and financially empowered, economically empowered, they have that much more capability to multitask and do the whole shebang, rather than the one who are less fortunate of not being educated or empowered. So I would definitely agree with you.
All right. रेडियो की आवाज कम कीजिए प्लीज. हेलो, रेडियो की आवाज बंद कर दीजिए प्लीज पीछे से.
जब
जी
एक और पॉइंट है
जी.
कि जब लोग इंडिया से चाहे पाकिस्तान से जहाँ से भी अपने मदर फादर पेरेंट्स को यहाँ बुला लेते हैं, तो वो बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करते हैं, क्योंकि बहू से को कि ये नहीं की वो नहीं की, वो अपने बेटे से तरह तरह की बातें हमेशा करने लगते हैं. इससे भी मेन रीजन है डिवोर्स होता है. लेकिन बच्चे मतलब बेटा तो ये नहीं समझता है, कहता है, लेकिन उनको समझना चाहिए ये भी कि ये नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि हम लोगों को अपना ब्रेकअप नहीं करना है. अगर आप ये सोच लें कि हमें चलाना है, हमें करना है, जिंदगी भर जितना भी हार्ड वर्क कर सकते हैं हम करें और अपने हस्बैंड के साथ रहेंगे, एकदम बिल्कुल श्योर हो जाना चाहिए, तब तो नहीं होगा, और नहीं तो वो जरूर आपका ब्रेकअप करा देंगे.
हर सास आपकी तरह होनी चाहिए ममता जी.
Thank you so much.
Seriously, I mean, if mother-in-laws thought like that, that if I'm breaking up the home, whose home am I breaking up? My own, my sons or my daughters.
बिल्कुल राइट. एंड वही फिर वो बात आती है कि जब ईगोज को आप रिलैक्स नहीं कर सकते हैं तो वो क्लैश होगी और इट कॉजेज अनरेस्ट.
जी, रेडियो आजाद, you're on the air.
हाँ, टाइम के साथ लोग एक दूसरे को टेकिंग फॉर ग्रांटेड करते हैं,
बिल्कुल करते हैं,
एंड फॉलिंग आउट ऑफ लव एंड नॉट ट्राइंग टू बी फिजिकली अट्रैक्टिव एंड ऑल. टाइम के साथ मैंने देखा है कि लोग लेट लूज काफी कर जाते हैं. जो शुरू में कशिश होती है ना, टाइम के साथ थिंक दैट यू आर मीटिंग as much as possible, try to create atmosphere of romance, love as much as possible, and remain physically attractive to each other. That I think is quite important. Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Very important
so
point.
Important, yeah. The way you take care of yourself, not only for your spouse but even for yourself, it adds so much to your own self-esteem and self-confidence for your marriage. So yeah. I wanted to talk a little bit about the questions that one can, ask oneself before you actually even think कि मैं ये option use करूँ या shall I walk down this path at all. So the first question that I have over here is, do you still have feelings for your partner? That's a really important one to ask yourself, because yes, I'm not being irrational here and expecting कि भाई पूरी feelings ही खत्म हो जानी चाहिए फिर ही आप सोचेंगे कि मैं divorce के लिए जाऊँ. Feelings तो रहेगी, but you will know when you are in love with the person or not, or you're in love with what you had. And not now with what you have. So there is a difference where you keep holding on to the good times of the past and really have nothing to show for it in the present, or any indication of that kind of happening in the future. So do you still have feelings for your partner? Because if you do, then this loss or this divorce will overwhelm you, and you may find yourself worse off after the divorce than you are now, because that pain and that pining and that wanting and that hoping that he will or she will change their mind and come back is so high that it doesn't allow you to heal. So that's question number 1. Question number 2 is, were you really ever married? And the reason I say this is, a lot of times I have seen when clients come to me is that they still talk in the I term. I want this, or I have a daughter, or I have a son. Where is the we?
You don't think of yourself as one unit.
you don't think of yourself as a unit. So financial decisions or wo bhi sab my money, his money, her money. How did that happen? Isn't it our money and what you do with your life? So I think it's so important that you really take a moment to reflect and think about if you've really developed a genuine we in your relationship. And if you haven't, it's either time to commit to learning how to do that, because those life skills are also very important.
Sure.
We have a caller. Let's take them.
Radio Azad, you're on the air.
Assalamu alaikum.
Arey, walaikum assalam. Welcome back.
Am I hearing you after a very long time or a very
ये
long time?
भाई जेट सेट वेकेशन पे गए थे.
Oh really? इसलिए मैंने तो आजकल ट्रीज देखे ही नहीं. मेरे तो जिंदगी से नेचर ही खत्म हो गया.
नहीं, नेचर तो बहुत ही अच्छा है और रहेगा इंशाल्लाह, कोई बात नहीं है. बस ये है कि आपको नजर नहीं आया तो मैं वेरी सॉरी. लेकिन ये है कि है नेचर. और अब ये तरह के मौसम में तो और भी ब्लूम हो रहे हैं.
I know, right?
जी.
आप लोग सब ठीक हैं. बड़ी अच्छी टॉपिक है.
थैंक यू.
और ये जो है एपिडेमिक बन गई है. और हम लोग पहले समझते थे कि ये जो है हमारे देशी उसमें प्लेटफॉर्म में नहीं होता था, बल्कि रियलिटी ये है, करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग, कि यहाँ से ज्यादा बैक होम में हो रहा है.
यहाँ से ज्यादा I don't know about that, but it's definitely on the rise in both places.
On the rise,
Yeah.
on the both cases,
Yeah.
on the rise. Let me agree with you. कि on the rise both cases.
Yeah.
जी.
Yeah.
तो बिल्कुल सही है. उसमें क्या हो रहा है, उसमें जो है ना कि आने वाली नस्ल के लिए आसानी के बजाय और मुश्किलातें वो लोग देख रहे हैं. तो वो एक जो है ना एक तरह से मतलब अच्छी बात नहीं.
ठीक है.
जो अगर कम्युनिकेशन और अवेयरनेस और सबसे बेहतरीन चीज जो है एजुकेशन.
जी.
बेहतरीन कि भाई अगर आपको वो शादी करना है तो क्या क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होगी, क्या क्या चीजें होंगी, क्या क्या है, और दोनों तरफ से होगा, एक तरफ से नहीं. बोथ साइड ऑफ द कॉइन.
Yeah.
और कोई यहाँ पे ये नहीं बोल रहा है कि ये राइट है, ये गलत है, सही है. डजंट मैटर. दोनों तरफ की एजुकेशन और अवेयरनेस. और क्या कहते हैं ना कि स्विमिंग पूल में स्विमिंग करने से पहले कितना डीप है, स्विमिंग करने आपको आता है नहीं आता है, बहुत जरूरी है.
Right. Both parties are
आप
responsible.
जब छलांग मारेंगे तो आप सर्वाइव कर लेंगे. कि आपने ट्रेनिंग ली थी, स्विमिंग कैसे करते हैं, क्या करते हैं, कितना डीप है, क्या है, तो फिर उसमें यू विल सर्वाइव एंड यू विल बी एबल टू कम आउट अहेड इवेंचुअली.
Sure.
जी.
Very good. Thank you, Azam
बस
Sahab.
वरना आप लोग जो है बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम कर रही हैं.
Thank you.
और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया वेलकम करने का.
जी. Welcome back.
Bilkul. Thank you. We missed your presence in our shows. Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
You
Thank
too.
you, you too.
It's funny. I meet a lot of people and they're like, "Oh, we listen to your shows." And मैंने कहा फिर आप कॉल क्यों नहीं करते? तो वो कहते आपके शो में बहुत कॉल्स आती हैं. तो मैंने कहा ये मुझे आप पेनलाइज कर रहे हैं कि बहुत कॉल्स आ रही है तो मैं भी
नहीं कर रही हूँ.
No, don't do that. Radio Azad, you're on the air.
Sure. The point was that we need to make space for that independence, and the men need to also be trained that there will be this kind of independent woman.
Perfect.
Having said that, the second point is that you should never get married thinking that the guy will change or the girl will change and adapt. You should take them the way they are right now.
Yes.
And if you are okay with how they are currently, only then move forward. Because if you think अच्छा वो शादी के बाद बदल जाएंगे, वो ये नहीं होने वाला.
बिल्कुल.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you know, it's funny, men marry women hoping that they will never change, and women marry men hoping that they will change.
वही मैं बताने वाली थी कि हम सुनते भी आए हैं, मैंने सुना है जहाँ पे the girl is probably saying कि नहीं मुझे नहीं करनी, और relatives या family समझा रहे हैं कि भाई ये तो थोड़ा बहुत तो change हो ही जाएगा शादी के बाद, change करवा लेंगे, या तू manage कर ले कि change हो जाएंगे वो. So we expect कि the partner will change to a certain extent in the marriage, and that's great. I mean, we all change, and both parties do change, but to enter a marriage with the hope/expectation कि I will be able to be happy or love him or her in entirety when that change happens, I think is absolutely
Fallacy.
walking towards
disaster.
True.
All right, let's take a short commercial break and we will be right back. You know what you have to do during this break? You have to download our app, Radio Azad app, and go to the Apple Store or Google Play and search for Radio Azad. आपका टेस्ट लूंगी मैं.
And then you have to say I tapped the app.
That's right.
इसमें इतना मजा आता है, बोले आप I tapped the app.
फ्राइडे के दिन यही होगा हमारा मंत्र. I tapped the app. Radio Azad, and this is Double Shot Espresso with Tasneem and Aisha. We have a couple of callers. Let's take them on the air. Radio Azad, hello.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम.
वालेकुम सलाम शाहिदा जी, कैसे हैं?
वालेकुम सलाम, कैसे हैं आप?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. Really great topic.
Thank you.
And I have been listening, and there were a couple of points that a lot of the women, they don't, like एक हमें financial बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया कि we can survive ourselves. But still, it is not true, because there are, I think, some of the can survive financially, but it is a struggle to have a divorce. They are still trying to work out the thing. I think it happens when there is no hope. Like women ke side pe jo hai, as a women we try everything, and it's not an easy thing to do. And दूसरी चीज जो है, in the time being we grow apart a lot. और अगर we can communicate, अगर communication missing है, तो then it's harder to work things out. If there is open communication and we have understanding, he has his opinion, I have my opinion, nobody has to be wrong, work out the things. I think that will be a great help in that also. और most important, मैंने यहाँ पे रह के देखा है, जो हमारे बच्चे भी हैं, they financially they don't need किसी को, उन्हें वो करने के लिए. बैक होम जब हमारा जमाना था तो हमें ये था जी शादी हो जाएगी, he will take care of her, financially. आजकल उन्हें फाइनेंशियली डिपेंडेंट या फाइनेंशियली हेल्प नहीं चाहिए है. दे वांट मोर ऑफ द पार्टनरशिप.
बिल्कुल.
अगर वो मिसिंग है ना चीजें, ये दो तीन, आई थिंक, तो देन इट्स हार्डर टू वर्क आउट. एंड इफ देयर इज नो अब्यूज इन द मैरिज.
Oh, very important. We haven't even touched that whole aspect of everything, क्योंकि physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, financial abuse. There is a ton which takes place, and those are very, very heartbreaking points in a marriage. आपने हमारा ऐप डाउनलोड कर दिया?
और मेरी कब से हुई भी?
कब से? क्या बात है?
डाउनलोड, रिमेंबर आई टोल्ड यू वन ऑफ द
बिल्कुल.
Yes, I have. I'm actually trying कि लोगों को भी मैं कहूँ, अब मेरी sisters in Pakistan, I'm trying to tell them to download the app.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Excellent.
You are welcome.
Radio Azad, you're on the air.
आशा जी, मैं आपका प्रोग्राम सुनता हूँ बाकायदगी से, लेकिन आज फर्स्ट टाइम मैं कॉल कर रहा हूँ.
थैंक यू सो मच.
हेलो.
जी.
अच्छा, मैंने जो आपका टॉपिक है बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग है एक्चुअली. इसके बारे में बात कर रहा था कि ये मैं और मेरी फैमिली की मैं अपनी बात करना चाह रहा हूँ कि हम लोग 24 years of marriage.
माशाल्लाह
जी. 4 बच्चे हैं, एज फ्रॉम 16 to 24. मेरी और मेरी वाइफ की कोई चीज कॉमन नहीं है. अच्छा, वो उसने 8 ग्रेड तक तालीम ली थी, मैं उस वक्त बैचलर था, उसके बाद मैंने मास्टर किया था. ये अरेंज मैरिज थी फैमिली की.
ठीक है.
होपिंग कि वो जब यहाँ पे आई थी तो एडजस्ट हो जाएगी और सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. वो कभी भी ठीक नहीं हुआ, लेकिन मैं उसको ऐसे कीप कर रहा हूँ कि वो बच्चों की तो एटलीस्ट टेक केयर करती है। मैं अकेला जॉब करता हूँ और सारे घर में होते हैं, लेकिन मैं इसके लिए कीप कर रहा हूँ मैरिज को कि वो बच्चों को तो एटलीस्ट टेक केयर कर रही है ना। उसकी कम्युनिकेशन की बात करें तो शी इज अ वेरी बैड कम्युनिकेटर। I ask her every single day that you just explain to me things. जब बच्चों की बात करती है तो वो कहती है मेरे बच्चे, हमारे बच्चे नहीं। जब every day something comes up, वो किसी न किसी बैक फैमिली को मिडल में ला के खाम में कोई झगड़ा बनाने की कोशिश करती है। उसकी वजह से मेरी हेल्थ पे भी बड़ा असर पड़ा है। लेकिन मैंने इस मैरिज को अभी करना है, कीप करना है, और क्या अपनी लाइफ को मैंने नेगेटिव कर दिया है सिर्फ फैमिली की खातिर, बच्चों की खातिर।
आपने ये आपकी
मैं
स्टोरी,
प्रोफेशनल हूँ यहाँ पे मैं प्रोफेशनल हूँ, और आई रियली इन अ वेरी हाई सोसाइटी in the New York.
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर कमिंग ऑन द एयर एंड शेयरिंग योर स्टोरी। और आपकी स्टोरी यूनिक नहीं है, क्योंकि मैं बहुत सारे लोगों को जानती हूँ जो इसी सिचुएशन से गुजर रहे हैं इस वक्त, और उन्होंने फैमिली के लिए ये जो है ये सैक्रिफाइस दी है। कभी आपने इन दीज 24 years आपने कभी सोचा था कि मे बी आई शुडंट डू दिस, मेरे हेल्थ के लिए, मेरे पीस ऑफ माइंड के लिए, एंड ऑब्वियसली आपकी वाइफ पर भी ये कुछ ना कुछ गुजर रही होगी टू बी इन दिस मैरिज। तो डिड इट एवर क्रॉस योर माइंड कि मुझे ये मैरिज एंड कर देनी चाहिए फॉर बोथ आवर सेक्स?
Every single day I think about it, but I don't do it. Every single day. लेकिन अपने यही सोचा है मैंने। एक्चुअली फर्स्ट ईयर ऑफ माय मैरिज कॉम्प्लिकेशन हो गई थी, लेकिन उसके बाद भी यही सोचा कि मे बी आई होप कि शी कैन गेट बेटर। लेकिन ये हुआ कि उसने फर्स्ट 5 years शी जस्ट shut up her mouth and be quiet, nothing say. So I say, oh, she's gonna be compromising. But after 5 years, when she become, in society and in America, first when she came, first 5 years, it's not a big deal. But after 5 years, when she started open the mouth, then as a problem. And she has वो 5 वक्त की नमाज पढ़ती है, कुरान पाक पढ़ती है, अच्छी है, मैं उसकी कोई बद तारीफ ही नहीं करूंगा। लेकिन एज ए हस्बैंड और वाइफ लाइफ है ना वेरी बैड। आई आस्क हर कि चलो किसी काउंसलिंग के लिए चलते हैं, किसी साइकोलॉजिस्ट के पास बात करते हैं। नहीं, शी इज नॉट रेडी फॉर दैट, शी डजंट वांट टू गो। और बच्चों को भी अगेंस्ट मेरे करती है, तो बच्चे के माइंड में भी ये चीजें आती हैं।
आपकी रिलेशनशिप वैसे बच्चों के साथ कैसी है? हैव यू क्रिएटेड अ one-on-one relationship with your children?
No, I have a good relationship. Again, आप जैसे मेंशन कर रहे थे कि बच्चों को, जैसे आपके वो प्रोग्राम में बातें हो रही थी कि माएँ बच्चों को एजुकेशन देती हैं, कहती हैं ये काम करो, वो बच्चों को कुछ नहीं बताती, वो उनको काम नहीं करने देती। वो कहती है जब शादी हो जाएगी तो खुद कर लेंगे, अभी तो मैं हूँ। जो मेरे लिए आर्गुमेंट की रीजन होता है कि ये क्यों ऐसा करती है, क्योंकि फ्यूचर में इनकी बड़ी प्रॉब्लम होगी। जो मैं फेस कर रहा हूँ, मे बी फ्यूचर में इनको प्रॉब्लम हो, लेकिन वो बच्चों को कोई काम नहीं करने देती। हाँ, और ये बिग रीजन है। तो मेरी एक थी रीजन कि मैं आई नेवर से एनीथिंग टू द किड्स, आई ऑलवेज टॉक टू हर। जो भी मैंने कम्युनिकेट करना होता था मैं उसके जरिए करता था कि बच्चों को अगेंस्ट नहीं करो अभी तक। लेकिन अभी मेरी कुछ फीलिंग आ रही है कि मुझे उसके थ्रू कम्युनिकेट करने से कोई फायदा नहीं हो रहा। मैं डायरेक्ट बच्चों से बात करूं। बच्चे दे आर ओबीडियंट, दे आर नॉट बैड, like most of the kids,
kids are very, very observant, or obviously they have seen what you both are going through, and I think that's a great idea कि आप directly उनसे अपनी relationship बनाएं। और you know,
लेकिन जो पॉइजन कभी थोड़ी फील मुझे होती है, जो उनके माइंड में किसी बड़े बच्चों के है थोड़ा बहुत कि ये है, उनको बता दिया कि मेरी लाइफ ऐसे गुजरी है, तो फिर वो उसको निकालना थोड़ा सा हार्ड है. आई ट्राई माई बेस्ट. बच्चे अगर बाहर जाते हैं तो शी नेवर टेल मी where they go, and she don't tell me. When I ask, when they come, they say we tell mother.
जी.
ये बहुत ज्यादा complications है. अभी recently I want to take her to the counseling, but she doesn't want to go.
Right.
There's a lot of things to mention, but I cannot put everything together in one session.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on the air.
अगर आप address कर सकते हो तो मैं सुन रहा हूँ इस issue को.
बिल्कुल. Thank you.
If you would like to talk to.
बिल्कुल. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. What a heartbreaking story, but a story that we find so commonly in our community, and it's two different people who never should have gotten together in the first place, but now 24 years together are still miserable in this situation.
Exactly. And
what
then,
can be done?
There is so much that has happened along the way, and as I always say that एक बार जब बच्चे आ जाते हैं ना, when that is added to the equation, then it just adds a different whole dimension, and it makes leaving the marriage even more difficult to do. So, I mean, I would just say, see, I'm no one to judge as to the reason as to why they would choose to be in this marriage. I think that is a very personal decision that both parties need to make. However, I would like to say that if you have chosen that I want or I need to stay in this marriage, then to pine over it every day and regret or repent on that decision or question that decision every day is not really healthy. So what I would really recommend is that you find your own little happy corner, if I can say so. Maybe the top priority in your list is to have a happy marriage, and let's face it, you've tried and you will inshallah keep on trying, but that is as of right now not looking too achievable. So then what's next on your list that can give you a little bit of peace of mind and a little bit of happiness? And that could be kind of pursuing an interest, a passion, a hobby. It could be definitely having that one-on-one relationship with your children. I strongly recommend it for you, sir, कि एक आप अपने बच्चों के साथ अपनी खुद की एक रिलेशनशिप बना दीजिए, बिकॉज आप देख चुके हैं कि वो द अदर राउट इज़ नॉट वर्किंग. वो ब्रेन वॉश हो रहे हैं या उनको गलत चीज़ें बताई जा रही है या जो भी है. और एंड आई सीरियसली फील दैट एफर्ट टू प्रॉबेबली टेल योर वाइफ कि we will seek help, because कई दफ़ा the biggest step is कि आप किसी के पास चले गए.
Right.
उसके बाद मसले इतने more easily हल होते जाते हैं, but the biggest hurdle sometimes is getting somebody to get ready to actually go and see people. So maybe you can just tell her कि सिर्फ जाके बात करनी है और अकेली तू जा, मैं आऊँगा भी नहीं साथ में. And just let her have a venting window and then take it further from them.
And definitely my recommendation would be go to somebody from our own community to help understand the whole cultural dynamics. And second thing is, if she is not ready to go for counseling, I think it's imperative कि आप counseling के लिए जाएं.
Because you will learn ways of how to manage and navigate through this situation, so that आपको अपनी एक peace of mind है, थोड़ा बहुत जो भी मिल सकता है based on the हालात, वो आपको मिल सके. And you can feel free to kind of look us up on our Double Shot Espresso Facebook page, and I'll be happy कि मैं अपनी experience और expertise से आपके जो भी मैं राय मशवरा दे सकूं, I'll be really glad to provide that.
And you're Tasneem Kagalwala Personal Solutions.
Yeah,
right?
so if you just go to the website www.tasneemkagalwala.com, that is my website also, or you can just send me a private message on Facebook. Tasneem Kagalwala is the handle, and I'd be really happy to talk to you privately as well, sir.
Okay, 972-501-9390. I think we are going to have to do a part 2 of this, Tasneem. because
Looks
there's
like it,
so
because,
much that is left.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much just about completing the halfway mark. So I have a whole bunch of other stuff on how you can avoid going that route. Of course, a few callers addressed that, but we have much to talk about it. We have a caller. Let's take them.
Radio Azad, you're on the air.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम आयशा
जी वालेकुम सलाम.
अभी आप बात करी थी टैप दी ऐप की तो someone needs to write a rap on tap the app.
Yes, I know that someone.
she's sitting next to her.
No, she's on the other end of the phone.
वो वो I read that उर्दू वाला पोएट्री तो वो तो बहुत ही जबरदस्त थी.
Well, thank you.
ठीक है अर्जुमन, homework for you. Tap the app. Tap the Azad app. Tap the app.
हाँ, आप कुछ
शुरू
बना
कर दिया
सकते
आपने
हैं.
मुझे. अच्छा जी. So we're talking about 8 questions one should ask before opting for divorce.
And we talked about the first 2, which is, do you still have feelings for your partner? And wherein I said कि भाई feelings तो होगी रहेगी शायद, but obviously you do not want to have those, you want to have a feeling of, yeah, those were good times, but now, I need to move on.
What if you're still in love with the partner?
बहुत मुश्किल है. तो फिर आप अगर डिवोर्स के बारे में इस वजह से सोच रहे हो कि while you're still being in love with your partner, I would really recommend and push that individual towards working that marriage out. However, if the partner is pushing for a divorce when you are still in love with him, then you have really not much of a choice, right? You may have to go ahead, and then that, as I said, that healing phase or that healing process can be much harder because you have to first let go, and that letting go can take a while. But these are the questions that what I'm saying is, ask yourself if you're the one who is saying that नहीं भाई मुझे ये शादी से निकलना है और डिवोर्स लेना है. But obviously अगर वो healing की बात करें तो वो एक अलग शो भी हम कर सकते हैं कि how do you heal from having gone through a divorce, because there are different techniques that you can use. There is a time, there is a process, there is all of that we can talk about. और सेकंड क्वेश्चन था कि आप वी को लाएं मैरिज में. अगर वो वी ही शब्द नहीं है, अस वी जो भी आप बोलें, तो दैट इज़ रियली इम्पॉर्टेंट. एंड इफ़ योर मैरिज इज स्टिल वेरी आई बेस्ड, देन वी नीड टू काइंड ऑफ do a little bit of couples therapy and really get you all to be thinking in the we direction.
And our last caller gave that example कि वो कहती थी कि बच्चे मेरे हैं.
Yes, exactly. मैंने I think we also talked about it. Exactly वो हो रहा है कि I have seen so many people who they say कि नहीं ये मेरी मेरे बच्चे, आपका तो कुछ भी नहीं है इसमें. तो it's like excuse me. So those माइंडसेट रीसेट जिसको बोलते हैं, वो इतना ज़रूरी है. और वो कभी कभी ना एक अनजान बंदा कर सकता है. Why? Because many times the person who you really know and have been with, you don't never take what they say seriously. But you meet a stranger, and sometimes a very simple thing that the stranger tells you just hits home for the simple reason that it's an anjan person without any judgment. Somebody who doesn't know your history at all. So I think definitely that. The third question is that, are you truly ready for divorce, or are you just threatening? A lot of times I have had couples come to me in anger or just sheer frustration and say, that's it, I'm done. And फिर I'm done वो opposite वाला और angry हो जाता है और बोलता है, what do you mean I'm done means, do you want out, okay then I want you understand how that anger and rage catapults into just bigger and then heads into these serious decisions.
And actually that's a very, very good point, because a lot of people use divorce as a threat, right? So they come in there and they're like, okay, I'm going to divorce you, I'm going to divorce you, I can't stay in this marriage. But they don't really mean that.
It's just out
and
of anger.
Imagine what it does to the other person's psyche if they're hearing that all the time. I'm leaving. But it's killing the other person's love and killing the other person's morale and killing the other person's just that it's diluting that glue to stay together.
Totally. And I think the partner who keeps threatening that loses a bit of credibility, because एक केस मुझे वो भी याद है जहाँ पे the wife kept threatening divorce and the husband said, ठीक है ना, 5 साल से तो तू बोल रही है, किया तो नहीं है ना, कर ले अब, करना ही है तो बोल मत, कर ले, you know. So then you understand where the fight is then going, because you're crying wolf so often that when you're actually then saying it, it's not really having any impact. So number one, anger or frustration की वजह से आप threaten कर रहे हैं, तो वो आप सोचे कि आपका main motive क्या है. Are you truly ready? Second is, are you kind of threatening divorce to gain power or control over the other person, to get them to see things your way, where कि आप अगर why cannot understand, and if you cannot understand in all these years, then that's it, let's just have a divorce. So you're threatening divorce because you're hoping that the person will eventually see your way, and you want to, therefore, the third point is, be taken seriously where that change is concerned. कि आप इतनी कोशिश कर चुके हैं कि अभी वो change हो नहीं रहा है, इसलिए आप सोच रहे हैं कि आप divorce threaten करेंगे तो शायद फिर वो change आएगा, but then that's obviously not a healthy way of going about it. And the last point when you threaten divorce is as a wake-up call for the other spouse to realize कि भाई शादी बहुत ही brink of destruction या falling apart पे आ गई है, because the other person is probably just not seeing it that way or making no effort to make any changes. तो ये 4 points है जो आपको बैठ के सोचने हैं कि are you truly ready for a divorce, or are you truly threatening. एक बार जब ये हो गया, then you want to sit and ask yourself, is this a sincere decision based on self-awareness, or is it an emotionally reactive decision? Because to be ready for divorce means being able to make a clear, as unemotional decision as possible, which you can support over time. Divorce means being able to let go of that emotional attachment of how many so ever years, and especially if there are children involved, that's a whole nother ball game over there. So emotionally charged decisions do not last, and if acted on, do not resolve the underlying problem जो आपके अंदर हो. So people who divorce out of anger stay angry even after the divorce is over.